guys, welcome to Taste to Explore. My name is Darlene, and on this episode, my dear friends, it has been a long time since I uploaded a video, and I am totally sorry about that. If any of yous, or rather all of yous, should follow me on Instagram, I had recently just came back from a cruise trip, a family cruise trip, and I have posted a lot of pictures and videos, and you should definitely see it. It's so amazing and beautiful to make. Rather, I am going to make a classic Puerto Rican icy cold limas. Now I do have a video on that, and that one is like a really quick video that I have done in the past, but I wanted to redo that video again using real coconut milk. There is nothing like limas, which is Puerto Rican, is really an Hispanic icy in a cup. So we are going to make the coconut milk first. And now I'm going to walk you into how to open up a coconut, and now let's get right to it. Alright guys, now let's begin. Right here I have a nice, delicious, fresh coconut. Now you can find this in your local supermarkets right by the vegetables and the fruits. They usually have this there. And this is not, it's easy, but it's, you know, it's not too hard, and it's not, you see these areas, they call them eyes for some reason. We are going to poke a hole right in one with a really strong knife with a nice sharp tip. You're just going to be careful and just do this for a little while. Okay, so now I just want to release all that coconut water that's inside. Hey guys, okay, so I just finished taking out all the coconut water. I don't know if you can see it. It's about, maybe about a cup or so. I did not measure it yet. I really don't need to measure it. I'm just going to pour this as well to our coconut milk. So it's just going to add more flavor to it. So now let's move on to the next process. Friends, for this process, you're going to need a hammer. So get out your hammer from your toolbox and let's make this happen. So all you need to do is start cracking it until it splits open, and please be careful with your fingers. I don't want no one to get hurt. All you gotta do is just move it around until it starts to crack. Alright guys, so off camera, after hitting it a few times all around the coconut, I just wound up putting this inside a plastic bag, like a plastic store bag, and while it's in there, I started to hit it all around, and to me it worked out better. So now I have some few large pieces, and what we're going to do is we still have to remove it out of this hard shell, and that's what we're going to do. So get a paring knife. Careful, still, you still got to be careful, and we're just going to separate the hard skin from the coconut flesh. Alright, I'm going to continue doing this, and I'll see you right back. Now here is my one coconut that I chopped up, and what I did was I just cut them sort of like bite-sized pieces. Alright guys, so for this next step, what we're going to need is a blender and 8 cups of water. And to that, we have our coconut flesh that we're going to put right in here. Now remember, I told you, try to cut your coconut into smaller pieces, just so that way, in case if you don't have a high power blender, because this motor is really strong, you don't want to mess up your blender, because this will mess it up if you leave it in giant chunks. So I'm just going to place this in here just like this. Alright, and our last little bits. And why not put the little coconut pieces in here? I mean, I'm going to strain it anyway. Then we're going to put in the reserve coconut water that we had taken out from the coconut. And don't worry if it has coconut fibers in there. We're going to strain everything anyway. And then that's it. It's time to blend. Okay, here we go. Alright guys, so what you need next is a large bowl and a strainer, like a mesh strainer, and we are going to capture all the pulp from the coconut. And we certainly don't need no more. It had done its job, and then that's about it. Look at that. Homemade coconut milk. And you just want to squeeze on down just to try to get as much as the coconut milk as possible. The only thing next to do is to add the sugar. Here we have a cup of white sugar. Alright guys, so I have another cup of sugar, and remember we need this to be a little bit on the sweet side because it is an icy after all, and it just needs to be a little bit more sweetened. And I'm going to mix this through, making sure that the sugar has dissolved and the whole mixture is nice and sweet. It is absolutely perfect, nice and sweet. Alright, so this is optional if you want a nice little coconut flakes in your limbas. I have reserved some of the pulp from the coconut that we had used, and from the leftover pulp, I'm just gonna put a sprinkle. Alright, so you want to put like a teaspoon or two. You don't want to really put so much in there. Just a little bit goes a long way. You know, sometimes when people put too much, it gets really annoying to spit out all those coconut pieces. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start filling up my cup. And you're just going to need a ladle for this. And you're not gonna go too far up, and then that's it. Quick and simple. I'm gonna do some with the pulp and some without the pulp, and I see you right back. Alright friends, so right here I have 13 coconut limbas, 6 with the coconut flakes and 7 without. And now I'm going to place this in the freezer, and this is going to have to freeze between 7 hours or preferably overnight. And I'm going to show you how this delicious limbas turn out tomorrow. See you right back. Hi my friends, well, it is the next day and I cannot wait to taste one of my amazing traditional limbas. Let me tell you, you have to give it a try. Look how delicious that looks. So creamy. I have not tasted it yet because I'm waiting to show you guys. Now what I'm doing is I'm just going to try to warm up the limba with my hands because I'm going to pop it open. Now I remember as a kid, you will pop it open, remove the icy, and flip it over to the other side to get like the ice part of it. Delicious! Oh my god. Wow. That is, my friends, it can't get better than that. Homemade, the classic version, it is a winner in this kitchen. And you're gonna love it. So thank you so much for joining me today. It's always a pleasure of having each and every one of you cooking along with me. Make this, give it a try. Don't get intimidated now by cutting open these coconuts. It is a little bit of strength you do have to put in, but it's worth it. It's not too much to handle, honestly. Make it from scratch. You will appreciate it better. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and if you want to see any other limbe recipes, let me know, please. Before the summer's out, I want to bring you more content, more videos of limbes or whatever sweet treats or healthy foods, whatever you guys want me to make. Please leave me a comment below. I have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you know it. I'm going to leave you the link with the recipes and the measurements down below. And until next time, my friends, I'll see you again. Enjoy your summer. Be blessed. Bye-bye.